Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. In this video, before that, I'm Nona Dina Salsabila, NPM 2311040213. In this video, I'm going to talk about the role of semantics in education. This topic is part of my reflection on how understanding meaning in language can improve the way we learn and teach. Let's begin. So, what is semantics? Semantics is the study of meaning in language. It focuses on how words, phrases, and sentences convey ideas, concepts, and emotions. In simple terms, semantics helps us understand how meaning is created, shared, and interpreted when we communicate. For example, the word light can mean not heavy or illumination. This is called polysemy, when one word has several related meanings. Other key concepts include synonym, antonymy, and hyponymy, which describe word relationships, associate or cultural meaning, which refers to emotional or cultural connections to words, and semantics roles, which show who does what in a sentence. Understanding this help both teachers and students make sense of how language actually works in real communications. Now, I wanna explain the importance of semantics in education. In education, semantics plays an important role because it connects language, use, and meaning. It helps teachers design more effective lessons and guides students to focus on what it means, not just what it said. Many misunderstandings in communication happen not because of grammar but because of unclear meaning or ambiguity. That's why semantics is essential. It encourages learners to think critically and reflectively about language. By understanding semantics, teachers can create lessons that are more contextual, and students can become more aware of cultural and emotional nuance in words. I will next the classroom applications. Next slide, classroom applications. Now, how can semantics be applied in the classroom? Here are some examples, and one is vocabulary development. Teachers can use semantics mapping to show how words are related. For instance, the word vehicles connects to car, bus, bicycle, and truck. This helps students learn words conceptually rather than just memorizing them. And two, reading comprehension. Students can analyze keywords to identify the author's tone, intentions, or implied ideas. For example, is understanding whether light means brightness or white can change the meaning of the text. Translation practice. In this translation, focus on the intended meaning instead of translating word by word. For example, spill the beans means to reveal a secret, not to literally spill beans. And four, figurative language and idioms. Students learn to distinguish between literal and figurative meanings. For instance, break the ice means to start a conversation, not to physical break ice. And the last is media analysis. Semantics can also be used to analyze media language. For example, calling a group protesters versus rioters can influence how people perceive the same event. Now, let's begin a reflection or personal insight. The reflection of semantics in education is studying. Semantics has changed how I see language and communication. I realized that language is not just about structure or grammar, it is a dynamic system of meaning. Every word carries social, cultural, and emotional weight. As a future teacher, I've learned that being linguistically and semantically aware makes me more careful with word choice, more empathetic, and more culture sensitive. It helps me become a better communicator and educator. In conclusion, semantics helps both teacher and students understand how language and communication truly work. It doesn't just teach us rules, it shows us how context and culture influence what we mean. Through semantics, we learn to communicate more wisely, critically, and empathetically. And that's all for me, the presentation. Thank you for watching this presentation. I hope this explanation helps you understand the importance of semantics in education. See you in the video. Bye bye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.